Well, we're back on site, and today we've got lots of heavy machinery. But the water problem Paraic spoke about on day one has come back to haunt him.
The time of the year there's a huge volume of water flowing in. It's very hard to deal with flowing water. I would anticipate that we'll get it done without any hiccups.
Paraic is probably wishing he didn't scratch beneath the surface, because the water problem they've encountered is much more serious than they originally anticipated.
This ground it's like rabbit sand, and when it's wet it's just pure muck, and we had a machine in there last week, Nigel, he nearly got stuck in there. If we can't get this thing dried out, it's going to put us back about a month. So they're putting in the pit there now, so the water will go in and we're pumping it out into the neighbour's farm there, and it's going to dry out the whole place. So
how's Paraic been dealing with this new development?
Paraic needs a bit of counselling at this stage. I think he went into that hole about a month ago. You're going to have to talk to him about that yourself, Brendan.
Is it safe to go in there?
Let's see. Maybe bring him a cup of coffee or something, and maybe an Irish coffee.
With a month spent in a deep, dark, damp, wet hole, I wonder how Paraic is faring up.
So the pumps have been running now for 5 weeks, and we've drained all the water out of here to this level. However, this is formation level and it's still not rigid enough to build on.
What I'm looking at here, while Nigel is digging, there's just more and more sand and water just
The more
falling
you dig,
in.
the worse it gets.
I'm looking at this wall behind you, that's all rock solid. So is that what's going to happen with that?
So we've dried from here to there so far. If we can do the same again, which we expect we can carry on with our raft foundations. If we don't, we'll have to change tack and we'll have to redesign the foundation, most likely with a certain amount of friction piles. And they're big concrete precast piles, and you bring in a pile driver and they just hammer them into the ground. The tops of them are exposed and we build a foundation on top of that.
Okay, so this is basically like one never-ending day at the bog.
Absolutely.
And you get no burning out of it?
No burning.
Not sure that smile on Paraic's face is real, but I know he's hoping that one day he'll be able to climb out of that hole. Next time on Distilling the Dream, the site is finally dry.